What's up, people? This is me, the one and only. You already know, ain't nothing phony. This is the motherfucking K Solo, alright? Listen, I had a few people been asking me already about, and I don't know why they asking me this shit, about gay people in jail. You know, I don't like talking about gay people in jail, being honest to you. I don't got nothing against them, but, I stay away from them. They stay away from me. Do I have friends that are gay? Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? I do, because like I said, my daughter is gay. My other daughter, not Nancy, not the love of my life, my other daughter, she's gay. And I meet some of her friends, and I meet her girlfriend, whatever you want to call it, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. I don't give a fuck. Long as whoever's with my daughter takes care of her. If it's a girl, if it's a boy, take care of my daughter. Anyway, listen, a lot of people have been telling me, dudes upstate, are they all gay? No, they not. No, they fucking not. Let me tell you something. I met a lot of fucking guys in jail, and I'm talking about thugged out motherfuckers. People like, well, you consider thugged out like me, thugged out like motherfucking OG Mag, thugged out like Tone. You know what I'm saying? Thugged out like King Frogger. You know, a lot of people like that. Like my old man, like Pistol Pete. People like that. Thugged out motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. But then, you have these gay motherfuckers that plain and simple, they like fucking around with homos. And a lot of people, this is proven fact, that a lot of people who went upstate, who's upstate right now, who done like 10 years, 15 years, and see a fucking guy that looks like a fucking girl. Trust me, I have seen niggas get blown up for that. Yo, I have seen niggas fight for homos, B. I'm not lying to you, bro. You see, Mother Dear was something different. Mother Dear was something way fucking different. Mother Dear, what you consider Mother Dear was, how they told me Mother Dear was a butch queen. A butch queen that gay guys has told me. A butch queen is a gay, a person that's gay, but he acts straight. He's gay, but he acts straight. But he still like his dick. He still like to suck the knob and shit like that. And mostly of Mother Dear stories was Mother Dear niggas that Mother Dear used to fucking rape. But did she ever fuck a guy rape? I don't know if he ever did. I don't know, but in my knowledge, the people has told me that been in the same prison with Mother Dear's, they have all has told me no. He never heard about Mother Dear raping a nigga, violating by how can I say, by fucking the dude. I don't think that was Mother Dear's cup of tea. But yes, Mother Dear used to knock a nigga out and suck his dick. Oh yes, Mother Dear has. And man, people told me this. That's why he lost his life over a person that he did. And he did it like 10 years ago. That person, he went to the jail that person was. And that person right now was fucking big, solid. Nigga had muscles all over his fucking face, his knuckles. I mean, the dude was built. Remember, when he first got in there 10 years ago, he was skinny, just came from Rikers Island, went upstate. Mother Dear knocked him out, violated him, and he always made the promise, I'll see you again. And he saw him again in Attica. And the kid became a king. He told the kings what happened. And they accepted him. They accepted it because, this shit could happen to anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could happen to anybody. Nigga could be walking, 2 or 3 motherfuckers jump you, knock you the fuck out, and violate you. It could happen to anybody, man. So I don't want to hear no cowboy nigga talk about, it won't happen to me. Motherfucker, stop lying, motherfucker. Anyway, so that king stabbed him up and killed him. You feeling me? So shit happens. Now, I have seen, for example, there was this dude. He used to be a king. And to all the respect to my peoples, and you know who you are, to all my kings and queens, I could say this because this is a fucking faggot ass motherfucker dude. You know what I'm saying? He was never supposed to be a king. I don't know who crowned him. Whoever crowned him should have got decrowned. Anyway, they crowned this motherfucker. Boom. They crowned this motherfucker. He was an OG. Older than me, I believe. I was like, back in that time, I think I was like in my early 30s, like 31, 30, something like that, that I heard about this king, what he did. Anyway, this is the story. That was this young king. He probably was a king maybe for 9 months, 10 months, maybe a year. Well, he went to Ireland, he proved himself, he became a king, he was doing his thing. And he was a good fighter too, I heard. He was a good fighter. So now, he winds up in the cell with double bunks, because if you go in certain maxes, if you go and you want a double bunk cell, they will let you get it. But, I mean, they will give it to you, but the good thing about it, that they'll give you a TV. You feeling me? If they say, listen, we'll put you a double bunk, but you got the TV. So it is up to you to say, all right, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna fuck with it. But, you know, you gotta be careful, and whoever you go in there with, you gotta let them know, yo, puppy, I'm here now. So we gotta split this motherfucking TV this way and that way. Hold up, guys. Because, you know, while you in jail, motherfuckers want to think just because he been in that cell longer than you just got there, so he think that's his house. That's bullshit, motherfucker. That shit happened to me one time. I went to a double cell. I was just there for 2 days, but I had to get the fuck out of there, so I had to tell the fucking captain, get me out of here or I'll kill this motherfucker. Nasty ass white boy, son, nasty, son. Nigga used to use the toilet, used to not clean his hands. I mean, I'm telling you, take a shit and don't clean your hands. Yo, son, it was just nasty. When I first got there, I told him about that. So, yo, Poppy, check this out. You take a shit, you wash your hands. You take a leak, you wash your hands, man. And another thing, you wash that fucking tub very well. You understand what I'm saying? And before I talk to him, the first thing I do when I talk to him, I let him know, you got HIV? If he says, nah, let me see the papers. Because I'll show him my papers real quick. That's the good thing about going upstate, that you can take your HIV test right there that time and boom, get it over with. Anyway, back to the motherfucker that I was in the cell with. You know, he was cool. Like I said, I got the fuck out of there because I couldn't deal with it. Fuck the TV. I had my own TV. I had my family set me up, you know, send me the money, and I bought my own fucking TV. Now, there was a story. I know some of you people heard about it. There was a homo named J-Lo, Puerto Rican homo. This motherfucker had breasts. This motherfucker had hair like a fucking girl, bro. This motherfucker, you could tell that this homo took care of himself with the homo pills, the homo pills, whatever the fuck they take for their breasts, ass. They give them the shape of the body. They don't let them, it's a pill that don't let them grow hairs in their face and their underarms, shit like that. The motherfucker looked like a girl, bro. I'm dead serious, B. Sometimes I should be like, God damn, that motherfucker like a girl. But I knew where I was at, you feeling me? So what happened was that this king started talking to a homo as friends. You feeling me? As friends. They shelled a two-man cell. And the king was like, nah, you know, he wants to watch TV, so we spoke to him about that. Like, yo, I'm not gonna say no names. I can't say no names. So I was like, yo, my brothers, you know, what's going down, B? You know what I'm saying? You've been there for a few weeks now. You know, you don't got plans to tell that motherfucker to leave. He was like, nah, the nigga don't bother me. But it's not the point of him bothering you. It's the point that you staying in the same cell with a homo. That's a no-no. So you know what that nigga did, B? That nigga took the open gate. That motherfucker took the open gate. The open gate means that, the golden gate, the golden gate. He took the golden gate. That means he asked permission to leave Latin Kings. Motherfucker did that. So that means if he asked permission to leave the Latin Kings, to stay in the same cell with the homo, that means he was probably putting on the homo already. So what we did was we gave him that. A couple of weeks later, I heard they beat the shit out of him. Oh yes, indeed, beat the shit out of him. And don't come out the cell, nigga. Like that CO's good, because if you come out the cell, CO see you with a black eye or with a bruise, the first thing they want to hold you, who hit you, they want to forget about it. You know, it's a big deal, bro. It's a big fucking deal. That's why they say that you belong to the fucking state. And you fucking do. You know, if you go upstate and you jerk off, you know that's a fucking, you can find yourself with a ticket, because they say that you're destroying state property. Ain't that a bitch? You jerking off and you bust a nut and you destroying state property. They consider you as state property, their property. That's fucked up. Fucked up. Anyway, so this nigga took the whipping, went back, started still fucking with the homo. That was his girl, and J-Lo was his man. Shit went on like that for about, I heard, for about a year and a half. They was happily ever after. They was chilling. Boom, this other black kid comes in. Now, this is where the shit started getting gravy. The homo started looking at the black kid like, damn, you know, like, that out. Started feeling this black kid, and this black kid used to fuck around with homos. Give me 1 second. Let me light up my blunt. Hold up. Yeah, it's like I was saying. So the homo started feeling the black dude. So this ex-king, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm gonna put the nigga's name. Fuck it. I'm gonna dirt his name, alright? I'm gonna dirt this nigga's name. We just call him Boppy. Okay, King Boppy. He was an OG. Like I said, back in that time, I think he was like about 57, an OG. And he was training. You know, he had the young brother under his belt, you know, you know, like you say, he put the young brother under his belt, you know what I'm saying, under his wing, you know, to take care of the young buck. But the young buck already had 10 years in, so, but they started getting along with each other. But the young buck started saying, yo, every time, you know, we play cards, this nigga always want to touch me. Then sometimes he likes playing wrestling. I don't play that shit. I don't play wrestling. You know, so we heard about this a couple of times from other brothers, about him playing around with dudes, wrestling and shit and all that. So one day, I remember that I heard that the brother was playing with him one day, you know, that was playing with him wrestling, you know, that was going through it, you know, like men's do with the strength. So the motherfucker ex-king, nigga caught a hard on, babe. The bro, you know, like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? Nah, my bad. Now the brother's like, yo, let me tell you, man, I got doubts about you. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? How you gonna get a fucking hard on playing with another man? We wrestling, bro. You know, we throwing each other, we proving, you know how lions and how lion cubs fight with each other, and how lions fight, you know, testing your strength and getting you ready. But this nigga liked it because, you know, it was another man. But the bro that I'm calling a bro, the young king, he was like, yo, there's something funny here, man. The next day, he takes it to the yard. He tells the first crown, yo, yesterday I was playing with such and such and such, OG, and guess what happened? The nigga caught a hard on playing with me, man. What you was playing with? Wrestling. Boom. The brother said, wait a minute, I heard this before about this bro. You understand? They heard about that bro. So, what happens? They call him to the yard. We go to the yard. They like, yo, I'm going to go part to part, okay? J Lo and the bro incident. Right? There's two different stories in this. Okay. So now they tell the OG king to come out. They want to speak him. They want to speak to him. So they tell the newborn king, the young king that been, was a young buck, been a king for about 10 years. He got 10 years up in his belt now. So they tell him to come out to the yard too. So the next day they come out to the yard. I call him the young buck king. The OG and the young buck. The young buck speaks his piece. Say, yo, every time this brother, we see each other, he always wants to smack me in my butt. Been a couple times I wake up and this nigga fucking jerking off without a blanket, not nothing covering himself, and I gotta like wake up and tell this nigga, yo, cover yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you in there with two men's cells, man, you gotta work out some kind of deal, man. You gotta be like, yo, you going to the yard today? Yeah? All right, beautiful. I'm going to the hotel. You understand what I'm saying? And you give your man a break too. You be like, yo, so, can you go to the yard, man? All right, man, I see it's one of those days. I got you. I go to the yard. You know what I'm saying? Come back home, make sure the home is clean, everything's clean, don't leave no dirty tissue around. The toilet's clean, everything is beautiful. You saying these work both ways. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it goes down. But, he was saying to the bros that this brother's getting too loose with that shit. And now he was playing with the bro, and the bro caught a hard on. He didn't like that. So bam, so the first crown that was there started talking to the second crown, third crown, fourth crown, fifth crown, and they all said, yo, this ain't the first time we heard about this. This ain't the first time we heard about him, showing people his shit. This ain't the first time that we told him to don't be too familiar with homos. So they put two and two together and they said, this OG like guys. But what I can't understand, if he liked the guys, and he knows that the Latin Kings ain't going for that, why he didn't become a nieta? Or why he didn't stay neutral? Because it's going to catch up to you. Bang. What happened? That was this white gay dude. Forgot the fucking guy's name. Baby Powder. Baby Powder. They used to call him Baby Powder. Baby Powder. You know what I'm saying? That was the white boy's name. He was gay. He didn't have no tits and like that. He was just gay. A gay dude. But Baby Powder had a boyfriend. He had a man, another black dude. Nigga was doing like 40 joints, kid. So Baby Powder came and we told him, yo, did you ever hear this, that? And she was like, who, OG? He's a dirty motherfucker. Said everything. Yo, he goes to the shower and you be seeing sometimes peeking on me, or not, he be peeking on the other guy, on the other girl. They call each other girls, you know what I'm saying? So let them be. So they was like, what? Okay. What happened, son? Baby Powder said what was going down. Now, once again, Baby Powder is the white gay dude. Remember this, okay? Now, you got the OG that likes gay guys because the young buck king found out that this nigga likes to be playing too much with his hands. And one day they were playing, the nigga called a hard on, and the fucking young G had to tell him, that the young buck had to tell him, yo, what the fuck is that? After he did that, he went and told the body. The body is all the brothers that was there in the yard. He told them. Now they're deciding what to do with the OG. What you think they're gonna do? OG, they gave the young buck a demand, not a demand, an order. Rip. You already know, off with the head. When they say off with the head, my brother, that means they want you to bless them well, okay? Very well. So, they gave him something for him to go. He was supposed to get blasted in the fucking cell. But he didn't want to do it like that because if he gets blasted in the cell, they're going to know it was him. You feeling me? So, while they going upstairs, the young G, he goes and he tells the OG, yo, I'm sorry about that, but I had to get that out of my chest. And the OG was like, yo, don't worry about it, man. But but you should have talked to me. You should have never done that. I could have got fucked up for that. And this is why they talking while they're going up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing you know, the OG was like, yo, the young G was like, yo, don't forget about it. The young buck was like, yo, don't forget about it, man. It's over with. It's over with. If you was playing with me and you was not with those intentions, my bad. But the plan was already in the head. Blast this nigga. So what happened? The OG turns around. Another king starts talking to him. Who's playing? Next thing you know, the young king gave him the most ultimate rip, bro. I'm talking about this motherfucker. I think came from right here, like from right here, top of his head, all the way down like this. Split the nose piece. Split the nose piece. You can see the nose bone. And the shit was like right here, some crazy rip. This is what people's telling me. I'm giving you information that bros gave me. You feel me? That bros gave me, you know what I'm saying? And son, this OG got ripped so bad. And what the young buck did, the young buck just moved away, gave the motherfucking gun to the other bro, who was started talking to the OG, to like that distract them. Bam, took the gun, went to the house, put the shit away. Now this nigga's leaking. They stop all movements. People, they searching everybody. This nigga didn't get cut. God bless. The young buck didn't get cut. He got his hands clean. There's no blood on him. Beautiful. And thank God that he did a good job, because if you cut somebody the way he did, bro, that was supposed to be a lot of blood, B. So I don't know if anybody has ever cut somebody. When you cut somebody, so at first they don't feel it. They do not feel it. They feel it when they start feeling themselves wet. They be like, what the fuck is going on? They touch themselves. That's when they feel it. Or if you get cut and somebody, the same person that cut you, smacks you right in the same cut. Yo, son, that slice don't come out neat. You know how you get a little line? No, that shit pops out. You ever seen those people that have a cut in their face, but it's like puffed out? That's what happens because dude smacked them. So when you smack a dude when he gets cut in the face with a razor, when you smack him, it's like the meat comes out. And it takes a little while to heal, but when it does heal, you got that fucked up lump. It's not just a straight line. So you already know. Bam, they took the young buck. When he gets to the cell, like 10 minutes later, they go into the young buck cell where the OG cell was at. They start searching the OG cell. They're searching the old man's locker because they know they cells together. They searched the whole fucking locker, twisted the whole locker. They found the OG. He had a banger. He had a fucking banger. They found the banger. They found, I think what I heard that they found a couple of jail bags of dope. So now he fucked up because now they found the banger and they found a couple of bags of dope. So all of a sudden they probably put, yo, there's got to be a drug thing, something. They knew the OG was a king. You feeling me? So they didn't caught the young buck because they would know the young buck was the king also, and they would be like, wait a minute, Latin kings are fighting against Latin kings. So it would have been big, but no, it was not like that. So